What is up, Nexus fans? This is a bit new for me. I casted a little bit with Arrow last season, but figured I'd throw one out there this evening while I've got some free time. This is Division B Southeast. We've got on the left side, let me make sure I'm not lying to myself. On the left side, we've got Probus in the blue. And the right side, we've got Team ZZZ in the red. My name's Mr. Sad Panda. I'll be covering your stream tonight. Hopefully we'll have some fun. Should be pretty fun. These games always get a little rowdy. Looks like we might have some trolling going on in the ban phase. A little bit of friendly banter, no problems there. Always a little bit enjoyable. We're gonna have a long banning phase. A lot of time delay. A lot of wanting to soak up that entire banning time. Make the other team guess. Ooh, but flipped. Maybe ZZZ getting a little bit impatient, locking that insta-lock on the Deckard. I love the Cho'Gall ban. It's just so trolly. It's just so great. We did miss the map bans tonight, so I'll go ahead and review those. I jumped on the stream just in time to catch them jumping into this game, so we did miss the map bans, but maps that were banned were Tomb of the Spider Queen and Dragonshire by Team Probus, and Infernal Shrines and Cursed Hollow by Team ZZZ. ZZZ, that's just gonna make me want to sleep. We do have that Anna pick coming out. Pretty good on Volskaya. I like Anna. I don't know that I like her as a first pick, but she is pretty strong. Really good on that Volskaya just for her area heals. And there's pretty good line of sight in most of these fights that we see in this map, just because of how you have to walk in onto those objectives. Illidan and Tyrael going to come out for Team ZZZ. It's a pretty divey show, I would say. I think that it's not necessarily a bad show, but it does scream dive. The Mei and Cassia going to come out to cancel that out. Not bad, not bad. Some pretty strong heroes in the current meta. Cassie will be pretty good for the blinds. Mei also exhibiting blinds. Illidan a little bit harder to hit maybe, and I think the Tyrael speed boost is kind of nice because maybe there's a little bit of difficulty in hitting sleep darts on the rest of the team with that Tyrael speed boost, but we'll see how Irby does on this Ana pick. She can be really strong. Like I said, the sight lines in this are pretty good, so that coupled with the Mei, actually, the Mei with some slows, Ana should have a pretty fun time landing some of these sleeps. You see a Rhaegar being banned, as well as the TLV there. TLV on this map is pretty strong as well. It is fairly heavily brawl focused, so anytime you can have a solo laner soaking that up, you're pretty happy. Li Ming and the Ragnaros going to come out. Ragnaros is pretty good on this map as well, just for some poke on the objective. It doesn't do as much as, say, like Infernal Shrines maybe, where you can actually get some of those objective kills, but still not a bad pick in terms of what we've got going on here. The wave clear is pretty nice just to keep those waves back. I am interested to see what ZZZ picks for, oh my god, oh wow. How did Kael'thas make it this deep? I actually kind of favor the Illidan Li Ming comp here because Kael'thas is going to be pretty exposed. Sonya with Leap does, oh my god, what is going on here? I'm just like, Are people trolling me right now? Yeah, what was I saying? Kael'thas, the Kael'thas pick. Li-Ming and Illidan are gonna blow Kael'thas up. With a Varian, even if you go with Taunt, you pretty much just kill somebody instantly with this comp. Interesting though, no healer on the side of ZZZ. We are gonna see quite a bit of brawling from them, I believe. But we'll get into it here on Volskaya Foundry. Hope your guys' evening is going pretty well. Mine's going okay. Started a little late. I had quite a long work day, so I'm a little bit discombobbled here. So if there's any time where audio drops, feel free to throw a chat in the chat, and I'll try to get up on that. But yeah, I hope everybody's day is going pretty well. Thanks for tuning in. Again, this is Division B Southeast of the Nexus Gaming Series. Team Probus versus Team ZZZ, as you can see on the screen. We are here on Volskaya Foundry. This is the first map of a best of 3. On the left side, Team Probus, we've got Blue Oyster on the Cassia. Kael'thas gonna be picked up by John Bunyan. May by 8-Bit. Irby on the Ana. And down here in the solo lane, we've got Sage on the Sonya. Fire on the Ragnaros, King Andrew on the Arthas. No, what am I saying? The Tyrael? NyQuil on the Illidan. Oh my god, the Varian. I can't even see this. Monty Guy and Canny gonna go cheese this well on Team ZZZ. Canny picking up that Li-Ming for the cheese. The cheese might get off, but Canny might die. Oh my god, we're actually gonna see 2 deaths here. That well will go down though. I don't know if that's really worth it. It did pull a lot of aggression from Team Probus, but to be honest, I'm not really sure that was worth it. But we'll see this. We do have the 4-1 rotation going on from Team Probus. Team ZZZ, well, there's ZZZ. King Andrew going to be soaking mid lane. Ragnaros down challenging the Sonya. And we're going to see a 1-3-1 rotation from here from Team ZZZ. Tyrael getting a little aggressive, trying to pick that Ana. The Li-Ming missed that orb. Could have done it. Could have done it with that arcane orb. Wasn't able to do so there, though. John Bunyan going to rotate up to the top lane. Everybody knows how Heroes goes. The first couple of minutes are a bit of a snooze fest. Unless you try to cheese a well and kind of get it, but maybe not as much as you wanted to. The levels are 3-3. If we take a look at talents real quick, we see May with the Ice Storm, Kael'thas with that Mana Addict. We're gonna see Sonya with Block, Ana picking up Sleep Darts, Cassia with the Thunder Fury, Illidan gonna pick up Sweep, Li-Ming with the Teleport, Ragnaros gonna pick up that Sulfurous Smash talent. Varian picking up his High King's talent. And Tyrael picking up, I don't even know Tyrael, Justice for All. Interesting. A little bit of, sorry, I just missed all of the fun. Yeah, a little bit of increased shielding from allies. That's kind of what I was expecting. We're going to see a lot of brawl coming out from ZZZ. Monty Guy is probably going to be their main quote-unquote support, if you will. An interesting choice, but we'll see how it pays off. We do see ZZZ picking up that camp. Cassia going to go down from Li-Ming, landing some heavy shots there. Some more arcane missiles coming in. Magic missiles, excuse me. Illidan gonna go help this camp push a little bit. It looks like Team Probus is gonna go down and get their camp now. Probably a good decision. The timing is actually right. Control point is not up yet. The camp timing from ZZZ a little bit early, but not terrible. This will probably get cleared before control point even gets looked at by Team Probus. Rag is gonna go join Monty Guy, backing so that he's full up on health before this initial engage. This will be the first big engage, of course, with my stupid head. Missed the first one on the health camp, but you know, that is what it is. Health camp going on to Team Probus. 8-Bit has it. We'll see if 8-Bit knows what they're doing. A lot of times people, I think, hold those too much and it makes me cringe. But that's okay. New rows of talents coming out. Level 7 is up for both teams now. Magic missiles being picked. What is this guy? Oof, I don't even know. Pretty standard stuff being picked there, as far as I know. I'm a bad caster. I'm sorry, everyone. Just didn't really engagement. Leaning, gonna poke, throwing in some orbs, throwing in some missiles. Varian coming in with that charge onto the Cassie, slowing her, but he's a little bit out of position. He does have to use that protection. Healing comes down from the camp. And that fight will go to Team Probus with a 3-0. Sage gonna go ahead and give this camp another good timing. That turret is gonna be available for the next fight. Got Cassia and Ana jumping into our protector, going straight down the middle. Not even afraid, not even wanting to worry about the top well. They're just going straight in. Illidan trying to do some damage on the Mei. Mei gets out with half health. Illidan will back around the bottom side here, but the protector just poking down that middle wall. Mei splitting, Mei getting that soak, getting that good soak. Illidan now splitting to the bottom. You do see that protector starting to damage the well, making its way that way, starting to poke at it. The well's about at half. 2 towers still up. The protector will fall now. Tyrael onto the Mei. Mei is not really in trouble at all. Ana is also not in trouble. Tyrael's trying to get there. Speed boosted. He does get some damage, but not enough. Levels are about to hit for Team Probus. They're about a quarter of a level away from their storm talents. Illidan looking like he's going to rotate down onto the Sonya. Sonya doesn't know, but it doesn't really matter. 2 turrets, doesn't matter. Pyroblast coming out. Thunder, lightning ball coming out from Cassia. Leap from Sonya. Nano Storm from Ana. And good old Avalanche coming out for the Mei. Did you see those arcane orbs coming back in on this heal camp again? It looks like Team Probus just commanding this map. Rag is over here doing his own thing. Illidan down here doing his own thing. This is going to be fun. If he can't pick up this turret, which he's not going to be able to now that Mei's coming in. But yeah, Varian slept on the center objective point. A leap going down on the Li Ming, and Li Ming will be mode. There was no surviving from her. Still no Storm Talon. Storm Talon's just now coming out. Metamorphosis for Illidan. Oh my god, we're getting the smash from Ragnaros. And Wave of Force from Li Ming, and of course Judgment from Tyrael. There's going to be a heavy engage from Tyrael, which actually was a little bit surprising. I'm surprised that we don't have Sanctification coming out from Tyrael, as he is trying to play as the main form of support. Let me get Illidan out off of my screen. I don't want to look at Illidan, I just want to look at this wall. I actually don't want to select anything, but don't know how to do that. So, you're going to have to deal with the wall. Left side camp coming out from Ana. And Team Probus. Team ZZZ has their camp marching as well. These camps are going to meet in the middle. It looks like, yeah, it looks like Team Probus is going to work better. A little invasion coming down here from Rag on the turret camp of Team Probus. Hunt. Wow, I totally thought that was Metamorphosis, but it looks like it is Hunt. Ana getting picked off by the Illidan. Illidan able to get out. He does have Living Bomb on him. That healing item was dropped during that fight. Looks like Tyrael might have some trouble getting out. Tyrael should go down here. Tyrael will fall. Another 3 for 1 coming out from Team Probus. The kills right now are 10-1 in favor of our blue team, and they're kind of just snowballing. May hasn't even launched one yet. I guess she just launched one just there, but come on, Talontier in favor of blue team. Rag is trying to do some poke damage, but I don't really know why. They just need to soak. Sonya has been down here soaking by herself all day long. No contesting. Fire. Connie stepping up. Connie! No, he's not. He can't do it. Rag. Picking up that quest. Gonna be taking some reduced damage. So damage reduction is pretty good here because we don't have any healers. Sonya trying to get in on the backside, not able to do so, was spotted by the Varian. May coming in now. Leap onto the Li Ming. Li Ming is maybe going to get blown up, but Ragnaros able to step in and deny it. Tyrael poking the back. Tyrael is going to back up as well. Ragnaros we aren't going to see much from him. Ragnaros is going to die. Sankt going down onto the Ana. Ana getting a little low with the Illidan on her. Varian coming in as well. Taunt coming down onto the Ana. Ana looks like she might survive. She's going to get out. No, she's not going to get out. Illidan will sacrifice himself. Another 3 for 1. The sustain just isn't there on the side of ZZZ. They just can't keep these fights up because they don't have the heal potential that Team Probus has. Tyrael gonna throw down some holy ground. It's a good pick for some zoning. We do see cauterized wounds coming out for Ragnaros. Glass cannon for Li Ming. Shattering throw. I'm pretty sure that only does damage to shields, right? Are there any Oh, May has shields. That's not actually a terrible pick. I'm sorry for sassing you. I'm sorry for sassing. It's okay. Everyone, we're okay. May versus Illidan in the mid lane. Tyrael is looking for a gank here. He's going to get rotated on by 3 of the members of Probus. They didn't see him. They just they didn't see him. They don't want to see him. Sonya's going to see him now. He might get picked. He's going to move. We have some more talents coming out. Ooh. Oh, May with the avalanche. We are going to see Varian going down right away. Ragnaros is going to fall now. Tries to Sulfur Smash, but he only hits zone players. Ana gets blown up by a Li Ming. Bomb from the back line. But it's a 4 for 1 trade in favor of Team Probus. And Probus is going to move on, grab that protector, and start hammering away at some objective. Gonna start nailing some of these buildings.
Blue team has taken control of a protector.
Cassia gonna stay up here with this camp and finish this top tower. It looks like the right thing to do. This top tower should fall. She doesn't have any more minion support, so that'll be a little rough. But the camp is laying waste to the top. There are minions now. Cassia looking to rejoin the team as the protector goes to work in the bottom lane. Throwing down some ease on that well, smashing up that front wall, blowing up them turrets, We do see Sonya and Kel'Thas in there, so not all of it being rushed, but some. Rag is going to Molten Core and force his protector to go ahead and back away. Not much damage coming out from Rag. Illidan is getting low. He is going on Ana again. Ana is taunted. No, that's the Cassia. Excuse me, Cassia. Taunted is going to fall. We do see Varian trying to do some damage to that May again with the shield shattering talent. Kel'Thas comes out of that protector in a bit odd of a spot, but once again, Team ZZZ can't really do anything. We do have Varian picking Banneret of Ironforge extra armor. Rag continuing to go ahead and buff that Q. Tyrael going ahead and buffing his E, Q, whatever it is. It's Q. I remember these things. It's in the back of my head somewhere. Somewhere. Mirror ball coming out. Trying to get more of that damage. If we take a look at damage right now, the damage is heavily in favor of Team Probus. 27 from Li Ming. That's not terrible, but it's not going to be enough when we start getting into this late game. She really needs some help from Rag. If Rag had Sulfurous Smash there, that would have been a double kill. Easy. Oh, Li Ming going to get jumped on by the Sonya, and that'll do it for her. She's gone again. Sonya now coming in, stepping into the healing camp. Monty guy gonna go and try and cap the healing camp, but is unable to. He will end up exploding all over the Mei, but nothing doing there. Turrets abound for Team Probus. Team ZZZ, ZZZ, and nothing happening on the side of Team ZZZ right now. Just a lot of snooze fest. Top left camp will be started by Kael'thas and Ana. Sage down here playing around. Loving that bottom lane. Just to check some stats real quick. Sonya with 13,000 experience. That's almost as much. Well, now it is almost as much as Illidan. Illidan doing a really good job of keeping up with Soak. But the damage here is just insane. 40,000 almost from Cassia. The next highest is actually... Li Ming's pretty close to the next highest. But when you have 3 damage outputs versus 1, you just aren't gonna do it. We do have that Ancient Spear coming out from Sonya. Increased Storm Talent from Cassia. Ooh. Increased Flank Strike range from Kael'thas. They are gonna siege up this bot lane. And they have a lot of time. Probus has a lot of time. Probably, I don't know how many minutes. 3 minutes before level 20s are hit from Team ZZZ. And they're going to go to town on this bot lane. Imperial does do a good job to go ahead and get out, using that Holy Ground to block off any on-wanters, onlookers, on-comers. That's what I was going for. Illidan still soaking in the top lane. Varian soaking in the mid lane. So they're doing a pretty good job of maintaining this and not losing right now while maintaining soak. Varian does now step in to help. Ragnaros trying to Molten Core to save that. He will start throwing some damage down on the retreating Team Probus, but again, it's not really enough. Illidan probably going to step into this camp here. Will be stepping into this camp. Again, I don't really know that there's much we can do. Objective being captured by the Sonya. Blue Oyster and 8-Bit going to go ahead and grab this turret camp. They are making their way down to the objective to regroup with their team because that's all they have to do right now. Level 20s, up a storm talent. Excuse me. Wow. Yeah, there's not much that's going to be happening here for Team ZZZ in the near future. They are trying to step into this 4v5. Illidan's saying he's going to come to assist, but I don't think this is the right way to do it. We do see Judgment and Hunt going down onto the Ana. Ana might go down now. We do see Avalanche coming down. 1-for-1 trade right now. Ragnaros trying to poke. Kael'thas is getting dove on now by Varian and Illidan, excuse me. He will fall, but Ragnaros, the only one left, will fall as well, taking a lot of damage to that turret. Meanwhile, Tyrael did back. He was able to survive. He got out of there and is kind of happy, maybe? I don't know. He's happy that he didn't die, but he's probably sad that he's still alive because his team's probably going to lose. So that's sad. Mid lane, nothing doing. Top lane is being pushed by this siege camp here. Excuse me, the Bruiser camp. What is it? Bruiser camp. On this map? Yeah, something like that. You do have Storm Talents now coming out from Team ZZZ. We got Bolt of the Storm for Illidan, Wave of Force, Repulsion from Li Ming, Vigilance from the Varian, Angel of Justice from the Tyrael. But this will do it. The Protector is poking down the floor. Pretty snoozy for Team ZZZ. Lights out, I would say. In game number 1. We'll be waiting for game number 2 here. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's jumped in. Welcome again. A little bit of Nexus Gaming Series tonight. If you're just joining us, this is Division B, Southwest. South Division, what? I don't know. What? Wait, timeout. Hold up. This is wrong. This is B, Southeast. Can I put that all there? It should be good. I don't even know. I don't even know. I don't even know. My bad, guys. Sorry. My bad. Yeah, I'm not quite sure. Not quite sure what was going on there on that team picks. Like I said, I think there maybe was some miscommunication, or just they thought that they were just gonna troll, right? They were just gonna roll these kids. They were like, Team ZZZ was like, we're just gonna roll these kids. We don't even need to try. We just wreck them. That wasn't the case. Was not the case. Actually, a lot of good peel from Team Probus there. I do think that we had a lot of attempt to judgment hunt the Ana, and it didn't go completely unrewarded. There were some deaths there. I think that it was just there was just too much to try to avoid there. Let's see. We can find 8-bit. It's like we're trying to figure out what's going on here. While this is being figured out, I'm gonna run grab a drink so that my thirst can be quenched for game number 2 when we jump back into this scorcher of a matchup. Oh, it looks like things have been figured out, so I'm just gonna jump in. We'll see some sweet chitter chatter chat room pre-lobby banter coming up for ya. Pre-lobby banter. It's too good. It's too good. Woof. Yeah, so the Southeast got slammed by a hurricane recently, right? I hope everybody's doing okay down there in the Southeast. I'm firmly in the Western Division, I think, is where I would live. I'm from Colorado, so we got snow this week. We had 3 days in a row of like 90-degree weather, and then we had 1 day of snow, followed by today, which was like in the 40s, and tomorrow, which is supposed to be in the 80s again, I believe. So yeah, it's been a whirlwind. Pretty fun, I guess you could say. That's pretty fun, right? Everybody loves to freeze in the middle of summer. End of summer, I guess, if we want to be technical. If we want to be technical. But here we go. It looks like we'll be jumping into game number 2 right about now. Brax's holdout is the map.
Brax's holdout.
Fears of the Storm is the other word that ends with app. Anybody got a rhyme? Nobody? Not me. I don't have one. Trap? Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Cho. Gonna get that ban. Gall gonna get that ban as well. It looks like, I don't know, maybe ZZZ just doesn't think they can win these games. I don't think that's the case. Looks like 8-Bit gonna say, enough with the silliness. Let's play a game that has Gall in it. Gall also being banned. It's, you know what it is? I know what it is. Anybody else want to know what it is? It's like the stream nerves. You know, you get broadcast and you're like, ooh, the whole internet's gonna see us. Ooh. Just kidding. That's not actually what it is, but it might be. It might be. It really might be.
I'm not checking in.
It does happen sometimes. Whoa.
Here we go again.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. You see the Ana coming down on the other side of the map this time. Chromie and May gonna be throwing down by Team Probus. Oh my god. Wow. Do it. Do it. Do it. Anduin. Pick and Anduin. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, this is funny. This is funny. Now I'm legit being trolled. They know they're like, oh, this guy's a new caster. I'm just gonna troll him. I'm gonna give him 2 of the trolliest troll games. No, I'm just kidding. This is funny. This is pretty funny. It's actually gonna be pretty hard to kill these guys. Any bets on what other 2 healers they come out with? I'm gonna bet that we see Malfurion and Alexstrasza. I think that's the only thing you can do. Maybe an Anduin, but I don't think he does enough damage. So I think you're gonna see Alexstrasza and Malfurion. I'm trying to think if there's any other chains. Yes, Anduin chains roots. AoE heals, like a Lucio maybe. That would be frustrating. I don't think it will really work. You know what? I just don't know. I just don't know.
Grant us strength.
Where will we end up this time?
I just don't know. Oh, wow. Malfurion did come down, but not on the side that I was expecting. The Lost Viking's gonna be picked up, so haha! This will be kind of funny. We're gonna have a 4-man heal squad that never dies, and then the Lost Vikings just being annoying. The only problem is, I don't think that Team ZZZ is gonna be able to push this at all. I literally don't think they're gonna be able to do anything. I guess they're gonna. Oh, and it's on Braxis. Yeah, this is. There's no way. Like you're gonna 4-1 with a Lost Vikings. I guess it will work. Who's gonna solo here? The Lost Vikings? What? The what? The what? What?
I am the destroyer.
What the what? The what? Well, this game should go pretty quick. Braxis steamrolls very fast, snowballs very fast. So, I think once the push starts to happen, it will just continue to happen. I don't want to dog on Team ZZZ, but they're definitely playing just for giggles, which is kind of why I'm streaming. So I don't even mind. You know, we're getting some giggles. This is good. This is good. These guys are being fun. I do wonder what these guys are ranked. It would be fun to see these. They're all around my level, so they've definitely been playing about as much as me. They know what they're doing. I love these Carbot drawings on the left.
Facility powering up.
Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Alright. On the right, Team ZZZ. In the red, we're going with King Andrew on the Deckard, Monty Guy on the Lucio, Fire on the Uther, Nyquil going to be picking up that Ana. That's funny. Ana, the Sleep Dart, Nyquil King. And TLV going to be Connie, and Connie. On the left, in the blue, Team Probus, Irby going to be on the Malfurion, John Bunyan on the Chromie, 8-bit on the May, Sage on the Greymane, and in the top lane, Blue Oyster going to be on the Deathwing. I think Connie's a little upset that Deathwing isn't where he needs to be, but Ice Storm coming out from May, Celestial Alignment from the Malfurion, Deep Breathing from the Chromie, Dragon Soul from the Deathwing, Viciousness from the Greymane. We're going to see a rotation into the 4-man top lane. Deathwing is going to go bottom. We do see Uther rolling down. He's kind of a little bit late. Looks like Uther's going to get picked. There's a lot of healing. The Biotic Grenade actually does a lot. It's going to keep these guys up forever. And the heals are going to be kind of annoying. Uther going to land a stun. May fully dosed on that Ana poison. Lucio trying to get the boots in the separator. Not able to do so. We're just going to see a lot of heals. So this actually, when I said I didn't think it would work, is actually very interesting because they could just out-sustain and then just move forward when Team Probus has to back. That doesn't look like it's going to be the case. Dose is going all around Sage and 8-bit taking some. Meanwhile, in the bottom lane, yeah, Deathwing untouched, just going to be annoying to these Vikings. You have Chromie landing some of her Qs. We're going to see Time Trap being kicked by Chromie. Another late, oh no, that's an early one. I'm in trouble. Field Study from the Deckard. Then paired rounds from the Ana. Again, boosting healing. He's got that Silver Touch from the Uther. Stout, Olaf, and Accelerando from the Lucio. The camp gonna go down now. We're gonna see our first kill on the Lucio. Greymane gonna jump onto the muted Deckard. Deckard looks like he's getting really low, but Biotic Grenade will keep him up. King Andrew just walking back now. Stun's gonna land on 8-bit. Mana is becoming a problem for this squad of healers. Greymane gonna jump onto King Andrew and blow him to the next decade. Some talents coming out a little bit late for these guys. We do see the capture coming on both of the objectives. Lucio trying to poke at the top one. John Bunyan not having it, gonna force him back. The healers, again, they're full. They're full. They're gonna see the Ruby coming out for Deckard increasing that heal potential. They need to get to 10. If they get to 10, they might be able to out-heal the damage output, but I don't really think so. You see Ana going down, being blown up again by the Chromie. Chromie starting to poke the Lucio down, and here's where the problem begins. There's no wave clear for this group of healers. The healers can survive. They can survive, but they can't clear this wave. I can almost guarantee you that this wave will kill all the way to the keep. This fort's dead for sure. Uther goes down now. He is going to maintain his spiritual healing there. We are with you in thought, but not in body. That's how that goes. Anyways, Lucio poking down the Greymane. Greymane and Chromie going to come land some damage onto this wall. And if you notice, there's still 3 Ultralisks up. This Ultralisk needs to die, but it's not even getting poked right now. Lucio going to jump out, wall dash, wall ride out there. Stun going down on the May. Lucio is stopped in a time trap. Chromie will land a W, 2 Ws. Deep breathing is completed now, so you know what? That'll be fun. Extra damage. Meanwhile, these baddies are on to the keep. I can never remember what these are called. I know it. Defilers. The Defilers now onto the keep. That's what they're called, right? I'm pretty sure they're Defilers. Anyways, damage coming down. We are going to see Seal go down, but that looks like it's healed. Must have taking the talent there. That's pretty nice. There's a lot of healing around. You spin my head right round. When you go down, No. Oh, I shouldn't sing. I'm gonna get DMCA blocked. Blockity blocked. Whoa. Uther landing a stun on Greymane. Greymane actually almost dying there. Greymane gonna come down and start taking his bottom camp, I assume. Danny a little sad. He thought they had him. He's maybe sad that everybody's coming down to join the fun that is the Lost Vikings. That's okay, they'll just have to swap back up. Lucio getting annoying, poking Sage. Sage almost dying actually from one of those camps. He will get picked off by the Uther. That was big from the Uther. Well, I thought they were able to secure that camp, but not. Lucio gonna stay in and grab those ruby drops. Deckard, oh no, that's Uther, excuse me, wow. I don't know where Uther was going. Ana continuing to heal the Deckard. You have Crossfade being played or picked by the Lucio at 7. We will be able to do some damage. So now they might be able to see some damage coming out. I just don't know. May gonna get bumped into the turrets, but the turrets are focusing on this camp, this mercenary camp. Wallrider is jumped back into safety by the Lucio, used to jump back into safety. We are going to see our heroics coming out for Team Probus. Team ZZZ trying to poke down the Deathwing. Maybe that's what he was sad at. Maybe sad that he couldn't get the Deathwing kill there in the last fight, but wasn't able to. We do see Chromie throwing down some Qs onto that Luther. Fire! I think that's actually supposed to be like an afraid fire. Like, fire! Fire! Or maybe it's supposed to be a fire, like fire, you're like a fire! I don't know. I don't know. I think it seems more like the illegal kind of fire, you know, like you're not supposed to yell in a crowded auditorium. Just with how they picked, that's more of how it seems. King Andrew landing that Robert's Cube onto 8-bit, but that does nothing but tickle at this point. Level 10 is just grabbed by Team Probus. Deathwing continuing to push the top lane here. They will engage on this. The stun gonna land onto King Andrew and NyQuil. NyQuil keeping him up. Full doses onto the Mei. Mei taking a lot of poison damage right now, but not enough to do much more than, again, make her sneeze. Monty Guy almost getting killed by the Deathwing. Deathwing is getting pretty low too. Monty Guy might be able to actually do this. If he had support from the Lost Vikings, he would be able to pick off this Deathwing. Deckard joining now, healing him up. But Deathwing is going to go ahead and hit that tap. And that'll be it. That ends any chance. Also taking flight. So Deathwing now up in the skies, healing while he's healing from the camp. Lucio getting low on that turret shot. Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Meanwhile, Uthra in the bottom lane getting slammed by the Chromie. The top lane again, Deathwing gonna land. He's in a pretty good position, but his team just backed up. TLV gonna go ahead and jump in their ship and start bombarding away. You do quite a bit of damage, but again, it's not really going to be enough. Chromie and Malfurion and Mei coming up from back now. They're going to see an ice wall going down. An interesting pick, but one that works. Chromie going to use Slowing Sands on top of it, and we got ourselves a wipe. Oh, they better wipe this, Anna. Please wipe. Just don't make me sound like an idiot. Just wipe her. We just wipe her. Nope, not going to wipe her. Almost a wipe. We had a wipe -1. That's the new saying. This is funny. I can't tell if these guys are like trolling or if they just they just gotta be trolling. I think they were afraid of these guys, or maybe they just don't belong in Big B. And so they're just like, ah, shoot, we're gonna lose. I don't know. We'll see. Fun nonetheless. Good sports for them to actually come and play, even if it's just kind of a funny, goofy game. Definitely getting capped a little low with those poison on him. He is gonna try and pick that Uther. Uther is barely gonna get out. Good healing from Ana. The top lane is gonna be pushed in. 3 catapults up here. Pretty impressive. TLV did capture, oh my god, TLV did capture those objectives and moving on the boss now. That's kind of interesting. I've never thought about this. TLV looks pretty good for the boss actually. Greymane might scope it out. He's looking, he's not going to see it. The core is taking damage now. 3 catapults on the core will be pretty bad. But a boss on the side of ZZZ. It's like the first thing they've done where I've been like, wow, something went in the way of ZZZ. Everything else has always just been like death and dismemberment from them. But here is that death and dismemberment. A huge 5 versus 3 engage in the top lane is going to go ahead and wipe 3 members of ZZZ off the planet of the Earth. Ultimate coming out down here from the Probus to deal with a camp and a catapult. He might be able to get out. He's not going to get out. He's stuck now. All 4 of the 5 members of Team Probus are here. He is trying to protect this little Eric. Not going to be able to. Eric is going to die, but no, Bolog is dead too, and so is Belog. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead! Another full Zerg wave going to Team Probus. Probus gonna push with it, and probably, if I'm not mistaken, this probably will be the end of the game. Lucio staying alive, doing some damage to the Blue Oyster on the Deathwing. I just want to see, oh, he's dead now. Oh my god, the medallion! The medallion coming out, I think that's only been used like a handful of times, but the medallion coming out with that Lucio to keep him moving, but not enough to keep him alive. Actually, yeah, no. 43, 40, 40,000 to a bunch of 16s, just not gonna do it. If we look at healing, just for shits and giggles, 27,000 heals is the same as the Ana on the other side, so maybe about triple the heals coming out from the other team, but when you only have like 1/100th of the damage, that's not gonna do it. Triple the heals, it's just not gonna do it. Greymane popping off, he's gonna roll onto Balog, but not able to take him off. Gonna start hitting this core. This core is at 80% and dropping. Dropping, and that'll do it. GG's called from both sides, and Team Probus will take the victory 2-1 on that last map up in the good old Braxis holdout. Just gonna make sure that this was truly a best of 3. I thought that it was, but we'll just make sure, just to be safe. We'll make sure. Regular season game. Well, that was a quick one, but hey, got my feet dipped in, got my toes a little wet. We had a pretty good, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, interesting. We had a pretty good little run there. It was fun, nonetheless. I mean, it was real fun. We had Probus versus ZZZ, and ZZZ, of course, taking that 2-1, or 2-0, excuse me. 2-0 victory. Over Team ZZZ. It was quick, it was short, it was fun, it was about what I needed. I hope it was what you guys needed as well. If you liked my stream, go ahead and follow up with a little follow. Hopefully we'll see some more NGS casts in the near future. I've got some free time rolling back into my schedules, hopefully. So hopefully I'll be coming at you with some more streams. Thanks to the guys at NGS for putting together all of the overlays. Thanks for the guys at NGS also for allowing community streamers. I think that it's awesome. Continue to build that community, that environment, and just the love for HOTS. I know that a lot of us have it. We've had it from day one. And thanks to the teams for coming out. Again, just a big thanks to the teams for coming out, representing, playing, and of course, letting me get a cast in. Thanks. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening, and we'll catch you guys next time.